Yui, your content sucks. Why do you only make videos that nobody actually cares about, like build videos or ranking weapon videos? Where's the stuff for the real gamers? You guys needn't worry, I hear your cries. We're finally going to do the highly requested top 10 passive wildlife creatures in Elden Ring. Now, to qualify for this list, you must in fact be a passive creature that does not actually attack enemies unless provoked. And the criteria for this is, I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is going to be. Why am I even making this video? What am I even going to talk about? Number 10, the eagle. Now, this is a bird, and birds actually fly. Now, this sucks because trying to kill it doesn't make for the most amazing experience. Now, one thing that's actually cool about it is that when you do see it fly away, its feathers start to fall off, which is some nice attention to detail. But the reason as to why it did get top 10 is that one, there's like 13 creatures, so like it kind of just got there by default. And two, obviously, as a proud, patriotic American myself, why wouldn't I put our proud logo and icon? Hell yeah, brother! Number 9, the goat, better known as the wild... What the fuck is a Mouflon? Anyway, this weird looking goat fucking thing is definitely one of the hardest bosses in the entire game. As you can see, it just stands there very menacingly, and I can guarantee that not a single person actually remembers its moveset. Even me, the best player in the entire game, doesn't even recognize its moveset, and I can't even remember the last time I actually attempted to kill this thing because it's that difficult. Even if you consult the list of all the enemies that have been killed throughout the game, this one doesn't even make an appearance towards the top because it makes for such a challenging boss fight. Number 8, the owl. Now this is in fact another bird. Now I like this one because it has cool glowing eyes and it can move its head because owls are just built like that apparently. I don't know how owls are actually designed, but like when you look at its skeleton, it doesn't look like that's supposed to be an owl. Look how long its legs are, it makes no sense. There is no way that the dinosaurs actually look the way that we think they do, because this shit right here is proof. This shit just makes no sense. It's always something with these fucking guys. Number 7, the deer. Now myself, I am actually not an American, so I have no idea if they're actually supposed to be this small, but they feel like they're kind of small for some reason. But don't let their size fool you because they're actually one of the more challenging enemies in the entire game. But I have some tips and tricks to share with you guys. If you're having problems like I did for the longest time trying to kill these deer, I recommend using fire damage. If you look at their damage absorption numbers, they're much more weak to fire than all other types of elements. So I created a build where we stack a bunch of these fire types of buffs, Gold Devour, Flame, Grant Me Strength. So use the Blasphemous Blade, definitely going to be the best way to actually kill these deer. And as you can see right here, that is die in one hit. So if you guys would just like to know some more tips and tricks about this game, definitely subscribe, hit the like button, definitely share with your friends, and download Raid Shadow Legends today. Number 6, the squirrel, or the spring hare. What the fuck is a spring hare? That's not a real animal. Oh, it actually is a real animal. What is that supposed to be? It's like a fucking squirrel, rabbit, kangaroo looking thing. I don't know, but it makes it to the list because it is actually, in fact, very cute. Just look at the little guy just jumping around and shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel the need to like kick the fucking thing. I just want to kick it. I don't know why. Number 5, the jellyfish. Now, I'm pretty sure that From Software actually made a little bit of a mistake here. They probably haven't seen Finding Nemo, because if they have, they would actually know that jellyfish actually live in the water. But when they designed the enemy, they decided to put it on land, which is actually not correct. These things actually swim around in the ocean. Obviously, me, myself, being known for all the lore videos that I do make, I did a little bit of digging, and if you look at the Spirit Jellyfish Ash item description, it says, prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for a distant home. Now, what's the first thing that you think of when you see the word girl? Cats, because everyone knows that cats are girls and dogs are boys. Now, if you look at the lore description for the regular jellyfish, it says, ethereal beings usually found near places of rest acting as protectors. Now, what do you think of when you hear the word protectors? That's right, meerkats, which is another version of a cat, which links all together. And the word jellyfish is a compound word, and the word meerkat is also a compound word. And when you look at jellyfish, what do they tend to eat? Small little critters like planktons. And what do meerkats tend to eat? Insects. Now, what do both of those things have in common? They're both very small. So confirmed, the jellyfish is actually a meerkat.
Number 4, we have the crab. Now, the crab resides in more swampy types of habitats, and for this crab right here, it is scurrying through the mud to try and find any types of food. But for this lone crab, unfortunately, it found nothing but revenant droppings and dog hair. These crabs were once heralded as one of the more superior beings in the world, until one blue pew woman came along and destroyed their homeland. This woman was very distraught because her husband had cheated on her with himself. And he had always told her about the fact that her pussy would smell like crab, of which she went on a tyrannous rampage to purge all crabs. But thankfully, due to the powers that be, crabs were actually resistant to magic. They in fact had won the war.
Number 3, we have the penguin, which is also known as the guillemot. Why not just call it a penguin? What the fuck is a guillemot? They look the exact same. They're just regular ass birds that don't even fly. Wait, what the fuck? It can fly? Anyway, they can fly. That's pretty interesting. But the reason why they're going to get higher on the list and at number 3 is because look at them. They're just fucking cute. Penguins are just the best. They just like waddle around. This one's like sitting like a duck. They have the cutest little animations. Killing them just feels so satisfying as well. It kind of makes me wish they just put like regular penguins in the game, like in the snow-based areas and the icy areas. Because it kind of throws me off that these guys can just fucking fly. Like seriously, what the fuck is a guillemot? But obviously the best part about these animals is that they drop feet. Hell yeah. Number 2, the sheep. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone's reactions were the exact same when they first met the sheep, and that was, why the fuck did they put these pathetic animals in the game? Until you see that they can do a roll, and it's like, oh my god, everything is forgiven. It is now good. The sheep can do somersaults. Actual 10 out of 10 game. I haven't even played it yet, but it doesn't even matter because it's already a classic. And then you go to the Altus Plateau and see the lightning-based sheep, and see that they can do like the stupid-ass fucking somersaulting as well, and you can actually get that lightning somersault as an Ash of War, and it doesn't actually suck as well. Now, I don't know if sheep can actually roll in real life, but I kind of wanted to just find a sheep and just push it down a hill and see what happens. Because if they can actually somersault in real life, they could easily be top 3 animal of all time. Number 1, the turtle, which is actually a tortoise, and I don't know why they call it a turtle, especially in like the game where you call the penguins guillemots and the stupid squirrels springhares and the fucking goat looking thing a mouflon. Like, why do you have to be so specific with these animals, but you call the tortoise a turtle? It kind of makes me wish that there was like an actual like water level that we can swim around and see some fucking turtles and ride on one. But tortoises get number 1 because these animals are one, just absolute fucking chads. They drop you some stamina based stuff. They definitely have the coolest interaction in the entire game compared to all of the other animals. And that when you hit it, it just retreats back into the shell like an actual tortoise. And just like the rest of us, they hate bleed builds. Now, the only thing that I actually wish is that if we can just trade our stupid horse Torrent and actually switch it out for a tortoise so we can ride that one instead, it would instantly be like the best game ever made. Please just add it in for the DLC. I don't care what the rest of it's like. I don't care if the weapons and enemies just suck. As long as you give me a tortoise mount, then I'll be happy. Anyway, that's the video now completed and done. Very serious content. Please let me know down in the comments as to what your favorite type of passive animal actually is. I know these type of videos can actually create some very hostile arguments in the comment section, so you can please just keep it to a minimum. And let me know what type of content you would like to see next. Whether you want me to like rank the rocks, do an elevator tier list, any type of useful content, just let me know down in the description. Also, follow me on Twitch because I actually am live there every single day, and see you guys in the next one. Bye!